Good morning. It is Monday and we have a few guys here today. One is bringing dirt over from the cut and putting it here. And then the other ones, which you cannot see from here, are working on finishing the wall where it curves by the driveway. All right, it looks like they're taking the dirt and they are actually moving it onto the other side of the wall, which makes sense because all of this will become level. Good morning, it is Tuesday. We've got guys here trying to work more on the wall. So we can see the very first level got covered up a little bit and there's 2 more levels on top of that. So these are really the last of the trees that are gonna get cut down. They have all been marked with an X, and I think there's maybe 5. So the trees that are getting cut down are kind of gnarly, maybe dead ones, or ones like this one that got damaged when they dropped the tree into it. You can see the branches tangled up. So pretty unsafe if that falls on someone. So that one's gonna come down as well. And then we've got the guys working on a drainage system. So it looks like there's 3 with an X that will come down. So there's a very little baby right there that's getting cut. I think it's just a dead tree that needs to come down. It is Christmas Eve. We came out to check out the progress on the wall. Luckily, we had a gorgeous day of about 65 degrees, so it was fun to get out and walk around. As you can see, we have a couple different layers of the wall done, and then behind the wall, you can see it kind of slopes down and is pretty low. So we will see how they level everything out. We also have the drainage system that was put in, and we have caps that allow the water to come out. We also walked over to the cut. We wanted to check out the land from the lower level and just see how everything was shaping up. As you can see, not much changed with rock wall, as I like to call it. But as we got closer to the cut, you can see there was a lot of movement of the land that kind of changed. That massive hole got covered up, and we also had an additional collection of stumps that would get buried. And you can see they were digging into the side of the land to create kind of a, I don't know, I guess another hole, if you will, where the stumps will get buried. They were also pulling dirt from this area so that they could move it over where the wall was being built. Good morning. It is Monday, and we have a couple guys here bright and early, bringing dirt and working on the wall. They are down there cleaning up the trees that they cut down. It is very windy still and very cold, but they made more progress on the wall. They brought in a bunch more dirt. And you can see it's becoming more level with where you would walk out from the basement. Good morning. We have a few things happening on the property. We have a tree over there that just came down. We've got someone moving dirt. We also have a couple guys down there working on the wall. All right, so we have somebody on the bucket up there wrapping a rope around the tree. This is a very tall tree. This one was a little nerve-wracking to watch come down because it was so close to the barn and because they didn't have a lot of space. You can see they tied a rope to their machine to help guide it in the right direction, and they were able to bring it down successfully, of course, because they're amazing. All right, it is 5:30. The guys just left. It is Tuesday, but I wanted to come out and show you the progress because they've really done a great job at making this terrace wall level. So we're gonna go check it out quick. So you can see that they brought up the ground quite a bit, and we have this beautiful stone wall. And you can see how well they're doing with making it level. So we still have some more dirt to add, and we'll see what down there looks like. They were down here cleaning this up a bit, removing some stumps and some trees that they had taken down. Good morning, it is Wednesday. We do have a truck that's being loaded with logs that will go to the sawmill. So we have a couple guys over there working, one kind of digging up some dirt and the other one is moving it right there. We have another load of logs going out. All right, so we have had another big day of progress. It's New Year's Eve. The guys have been here all day. They just left. And you can see we have a lot more progress on the wall. They also took a lot more logs out. I think they did like 3 or 4 trips to the sawmill, so that's awesome. So yeah, let's go check out the wall.